you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you won't never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in that limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us is three, hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ballin' HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe, if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show
side.
you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you on a ride. West side, let me take you on a ride. 'Cause I wanna take you on a ride. Let me take you on a ride. Ooh, yeah. Let me take you on a ride. Let me show you what the west like.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Jalen Brunson, a second-round pick out of Villanova, and his father carved out a 9-year journeyman career in the league as well. Jalen said, quote, how hard he worked just to get unguaranteed contracts showed me that I have to work 10 times harder. I thank him for letting me see that at a young age. Guys?
Family business. Allie, thanks. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Clippers. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
When I look at the Clippers, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, at forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And so off the tip, it is New York. Well, Brent, the season is rolling on, just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from them. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
At BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
And he makes the first.
And you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
George hits them both.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Randall. Takes the three. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Randall.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Here's Morris. Banked it in off the glass. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Randall. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Now here's Brunson, defended by Jackson. 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Morris.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Leonard. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Randall. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Barrett with it from deep. He's off on that one.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Jackson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Barrett. Brunson with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Sims. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Randall. And they get it back.
You can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
The Clippers trail.
Knicks lead 9.
Leonard for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Brunson from the arc. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Jalen Brunson.
Now the Clippers with it.
12.
It's George on the wing. Counted. George has got his second bucket of the night. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Grimes. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Sims. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Let's take a look at the numbers for Norman Powell.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Grimes. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. For New York, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And here is Barrett. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Randall, a screen on Jackson. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
The Knicks with the lead. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Gets the 3 to fall.
The efficiency of Kawhi Leonard's three-point shooting is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's going to start taking those all night long if he's open.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. That's tipped. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Out to Leonard. Morris outside. Now here's Jackson. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
New York trailing. Randall, a screen on Leonard. Can they get it? In deep, Barrett drops it in.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Morris. The rebound by Sims. For New York, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Get up, men. Get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks Breaker Test Crew. Give it up for your
All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Julius Randle, #1.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Pass to Barrett. Six on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Sims can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Leonard. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Leonard's got 8 points.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Takes a step back. And he banks in the layup.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Out to the right wing. Here's Batum. It's tipped. Leonard against Barrett. Pass to Randle. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Leonard with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 10 points for him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated.
Time to get loud now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt talk.
Lineup here for New York. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Jackson. And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 2. Reddish passes to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Shot from the wing. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Toppin from outside the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
The defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range. This might make you feel old. Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. 2011 season. That was something special.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Leonard. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
D. Rose in 2011, MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season, and Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
And a smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Here come your Knicks City answers, everyone. Get loud for them. Give a big round of applause to your Knicks City Dancers.
To the inside. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Quickly.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Leonard. The shot off that time.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Rose outside. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers score.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Rose with it. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
36-29.
Here's Mann. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And the jam by George.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's the Knicks now. 9-point game. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Quickly against Powell. Three-pointer. And it's quickly with a miss. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions. And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
42-34.
Leonard against Toppin. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Leonard's got 25 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's quickly. There's a screen by Toppin. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
Now Rose. He's got 5. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
A big round of applause for your Knicks.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
So they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Sims in at the 5. That's the group for New York starting the second. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Now here's Barrett. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Miami. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Norman Powell.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong five out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19, still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And he makes both free throws. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
First one falls for him. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
And Zubac drops them both.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building. It just looks incredible. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. You got to learn your lesson.
Jackson for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. For so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Kennard against Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. That one's good from Morris. On the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside. Here's Brunson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 16 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Left block shot on the way. The shot no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. 1 good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jackson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Barrett. Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
The free throw drops for Randall. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Covington's checked in for Zubac. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Jackson on the wing. Brunson defending. Oh, got that one up quick. Jackson's got 11.
Jackson has a role to distribute and to score. When that green light is on, they'll look to do it.
Brunson passes to Randall. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Covington over to help. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Timeout for the Clippers. Who wants a t-shirt?
Take a look at the most efficient shooting guards in the league this year. Norman Powell is second.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
Well, the array of moves that each of those players has is just about unlimited. Whether it's in tight or outside, they know how to free themselves up and find the best shot possible. It's reflected in their shooting percentages.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Sims.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Covington against Randall. Outside Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Yikes, that's a brick wall screen there from Randall. That's a strong fella out there, 250. You like to see him knock some guys around.
At the line, one shot.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the three that time.
Brunson with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. From downtown, and the Knicks, another three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Randall finds Barrett. Here's Sims. The kick out to Brunson. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 29 points.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Los Angeles has gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Jackson for 3. Can't hit that one. And New York will come the other way. Here's Grimes. 17 points for him. Last game against Miami. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Jackson really good at stopping on the dime, rising up, and knocking them down.
Pass to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Kennard. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And Kennard's such a tremendous shooter. You know, he led the league in 21-22 from distance.
And here's Brunson. That's 29 for him.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And the first one at the line is good. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Nice shot by Kennard.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
New York trailing. Barrett with it. He's got 6.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Jackson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Jackson's got 16 points. New York has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Brunson against Jackson. Goes up at the strike. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 33.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
the Knicks, Reddish is checked in for Barrett and quickly subbed in for Brunson. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Morris. Leonard comes in for Powell. George, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Mann in for Jackson. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard for three. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 30 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
There's a screen by Toppin. Quickly passes to Toppin. Good D by Covington.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Fournier finds quickly. To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. George passes to Covington. Over Toppin. Here's Mann. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Fournier against George. Quickly from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for New York. And the Knicks call time here.
Right now, the loudest section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet.
Taking a peek at the 2K leaderboard. These small forwards have been unstoppable over the past month. Kawhi Leonard is second.
These guys do as much damage with their defense as they do with their offense. I mean, they can swoop in for the steal anywhere on the floor.
Just a great job of anticipation. These guys defend the entire court in transition, in the half-court set. It doesn't matter. They're out there agitating, disrupting, doing everything they can to unsettle an opposing offense.
Toppin passes to Fournier. Here's Rose. Back to Hartenstein. Quickly against George. Quickly outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Leonard. There's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Rose, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Derrick Rose at the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he commits the intentional foul. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And that one falls for Rose. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Leonard's got 45 points.
Kawhi Leonard's game is just so special, so talented at getting to his spots, doing it with patience and poise, and capitalizing.
Here's Hartenstein. 8 points in his last time out. Rose outside, and there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Leonard.
Oh, he got his timing down.
That's from...
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Here's Rose. He's got 11. There's a minute 54 left in the second period. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Quickly. And again, the Knicks missing.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And the dunk by Leonard.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
Now Rose. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
It's been all Clippers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. George has got 14 points for the game.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
A minute 9 left in the second quarter. To win the run. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Quickly.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
56 seconds left in the second. Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. Batum pulls it in. It's been all Clippers. George with it. Now over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Man, you have to track Paul George all over the floor. A 3-level scorer, and he's going to come at you in multiple ways.
Quickly outside. Pass to Rose. On the wing, Fournier. Leonard defending. Hartenstein a screen. Shot clock at 6. Fournier. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Fournier's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open. Took advantage.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Rose outside. Shoots off the step back. The putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano. And according to my records, you guys went head-to-head in 12 games.
I averaged 24 points. Kenny averaged 9. I wouldn't call that hit.
Well, I was hurt like 7 of those games, but
Had your feelings hurt in 7 of those games?
No, I was actually hurt. I played like a couple minutes and then I got hurt. But who swept in the playoffs there?
Yeah, that's true. I give credit where credit is due. But Houston overcame the point guard deficit. Hey, Sam Cassell, call me.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've been running away with this game, pushing the pace. They're steamrolling those guys.
They say speed kills. I don't know if it decides, but hey, keep running, fellas.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York provided some information. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. For a team right in the playoff mix, one can only wonder just what kind of impact this will have. Guys?
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the one spot. George hits them both. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
113.
Here's Jackson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jackson's got 18.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you Reggie's in his bag.
Tries a 10-footer. Brunson misses. The Clippers' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Leonard. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Barrett. For three. That one doesn't drop. Brunson against Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Over Brunson. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. He's got 11. Randall a screen on George. Back to Randall. Over Morris. Randall can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
From the wing. That one no good. New York goes the other way with it. And here is Barrett. He has 6. Brunson finds Barrett. Launches it. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
117.
Here's Morris.
97.
Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Here's Leonard. The rebound by Sims.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside Brunson. Here's Sims. He's guarded by Zubats. Here's Randall. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard against Barrett. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Barrett with it, and it's Leonard picking him up down low. Brunson misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Jackson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not letting the defense knock him off balance. Reggie does a great job just being assertive.
Pass to Brunson. The three. Knocks down the triple. Brunson's got 36 points.
He's really carrying the load. But no man can do it all by himself.
George drives.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the
goodness.
runway,
Oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice.
Well, defender just a little too late in reacting. Gets a piece of Paul George, but a piece, that's not enough.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Barrett. 9 points in the game. George with it. Leonard right side. Let's go with a three. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Timeout call, the Clippers.
107. Timeout, LA. The loudest section gets Pacers lost their way. Let me hear you. Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
For the Clippers, Covington's checked in for Zubats. Norm Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kennard in for George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Jackson. Baseline jumper right on the money. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Up top, Randall, guarded by Morris, and he gets that one. 10 points for him.
Look for signs of Randall trying to continue to improve as a passer.
Clippers lead.
He was unselfish on that play.
109.
Here's Kennard. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barrett. And there's the screen. Inside and stolen by Covington. He's got a clear path. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Just reading his opponent like a book. That time Covington with great instincts defensively.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Now Brunson. He's got 36 points. Shot is good by Barrett.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
First one falls.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Both shots good from the stripe.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 38 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 38.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And there are these nights where Reggie just will get it going.
A difficult situation for New York. Brunson passes to Toppin. Brunson against Jackson. Brunson misses. Well, the Clippers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Grimes. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. It's rebounded by Morris. Powell against Barrett. Lets it go from the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Covington has that long arm athletic ability to get in there and mix it up.
And the Knicks with the possession here. To the middle. Here's Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
135, 116.
The baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson against Randall. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Covington. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Covington's gotten 4 this quarter.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Get up, men. Get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks Breaker Test Crew.
Big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Randall. Fournier comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Grimes. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Jackson. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Back to Quickly. Right at the free throw line. Here's Hartenstein. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Fournier. There's the triple. Kennard with the rebound. On the wing man. Yes, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And so he hits the technical free throw. At 6. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It goes on Nick Batum.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Batum. It's deflected. Now here's Rose. He's got 12. Fournier for 3. He drops it from range. Fournier's got 5 now.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
The Clippers shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Here's Mann. Blocked!
143-122.
Here's Quickly. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Rose. Gets a very good look and converts. 14 points for him.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
The baseline J is on the way, and the basket is good. Man's got 6 here in the quarter.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Rose with the bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And it's Kennard on the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And Kennard saw the opening, got up there, and really threw it down.
Quickly outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Clippers shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. And the jam by Covington.
Well, teams want to get Covington off the three-point line and make him uncomfortable, but he shows you he can finish off the bounce.
And he lobs it up. Oh, Covington with a block. Here's Kennard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by the Clippers. And stolen by Covington. Over Rose. They get it again. Here's Batum. Soft touch off the glass. Batum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
One thing that is not going away is Nicholas Batum and that length that he possesses. Great job on the offensive glass there.
And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. A moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
As we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Down low, it's Randall and Hartenstein. Evan Fournier is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Randall on the screen, pulls it in from the elbow. Fournier with the bucket.
Not really one of Fournier's go-to areas, but when you have that kind of range, can make the mid-range work.
Here's Batum. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Rose. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instruction here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Randall on the screen. And it's Rose penetrating. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Here's Preston. He can't hit that time. And New York will come the other way. Fournier up top. Rose outside. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Rose. Driving inside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. Rose has got 9 points now in the second half.
Clippers lead.
Wing shot on the way. Batum gets the bucket.
One of those players who does like the mid-range. Batum with some old-school deuces.
Here's Rose to the inside. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Mann. Fournier covering. Mann misses. The Knicks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And stolen by Covington. Rose against Batum. Goes up on the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Batum's got 8 here in this quarter.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Pass to Fournier. Fires for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
The Clippers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. On the wing, Fournier. Out to Rose. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Stolen. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Boston comes in for Mann. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
143.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to Zubats. 11 feet out. Unable to get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Fournier. Here's Mikhailuk. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Deflected. Here's Boston. Pass to Coffey. Drops in the layup for 2. Coffey's got his first points of the night.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Shot on the wing, and he drops that one in. Here's McBride. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And that one misses. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Nice shot by Preston. New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's McBride. Here he goes. That one drops for him. Well, the Clippers shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And your Knicks City Kid.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Jackson on the wing. Fournier covering. Jackson can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And Fournier has that ability to become a flamethrower.
George drives in, and George with the jam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's McBride. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest. And I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things. Some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
New York has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Fournier. Here's McBride. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. Got to the ball just a moment late.
Grimes, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride. The Clippers shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here's Preston. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Shoots in deep. And it's New York scoring again.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Now Los Angeles with it. They have a 19-point lead. Down low. Now here's Zubac. Tightly guarded. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Sims. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
That'll be a 5-second call.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Inside, here's Sims. And he throws it down with one hand.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Lets it fly from 18. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 14 points here in the second half.
And Jackson has no problem trying to find some space in the mid-range. He'll take all of those.
Barrett into the lane. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. Here's Preston. Brunson defending. Nice shot by Preston. And New York shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent.
LA foul. Jason Preston.
Randall, he's checked in for Fournier. Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Preston. Brunson with it. For 3, Barrett. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Well, the Clippers shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Clippers call time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Los Angeles shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Here's Jackson. Cans it from the wing. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. Knicks shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Brunson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And Julius trying to find ways where he could be more effective as a playmaker.
George passes to Leonard. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Up top, Randall. Barrett against Leonard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stolen by Jackson. Lets it fly from 18. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barrett. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance. And he worked to create that opening.
Here's Jackson. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Jackson's got 34 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, they stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
The first one falls. Randall drops them both. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the baseline. Leonard can't get it to go. New York's shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. A three, Barrett. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, it felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
RJ Barrett. At the line, he'll shoot 3.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
RJ Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively, so his game is growing.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 10. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within single digits. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Goes up on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jackson's got 36 points. Morris against Randall. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Barrett can't hit. Leonard on the wing. Checked by Randall. George right side. Jackson outside. Zubac's high post. So the Clippers win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, opened the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.